Hey, air signs. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. May or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed, of course, and viewer discretion is advised. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thanks for watching my channel. I appreciate that. All my people behind the Black Veil on Facebook. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. And also thank you for your patronage and your support and your financial support and all of your donations. Listen, thank you. That's what's up. Okay? That is what's up. So overall, we're going to find out what time it is for the air signs. All right, let us start with Gemini. Overall, for Gemini, what time is it? Overall. Gemini, this what time it is. Oh. Transcending our emotions, facing our demons, and facing our fears. That's what time it is in Gemini world. Okay? That is what time it is. Thinking objectively. All right? Great. Aquarius, what time is it? It's time to use words to remove obstacles around here. Okay? That's right. They don't know how we do it here, Aquarii. Do you feel me? It's the power of the word. That's how we do it here. All right? In air sign world. I know that's right. Okay. Well, what about Libra? What time is it, Libra? I know that that is right. It's time for the divine children of God is what time it is. I know that's right. Hello? It's time to bask in God's good grace. Amen. All right. Well, I'm going to do the what time is it spread. Okay. And this is the cycle that you're in. And then at the end, we'll see where are you in that cycle. Starting here. Profound realization of self. Major arcana. Because that's how we do it in air sign world. We do it up major. It's major. Okay? Profound realization of self. Master of the head. And get off on your floor. Okay? It's all good. Okay? Absolutely. So, this is about self-realization. Know thyself. Right? I don't even know. I don't think there's anything more to say there. Okay, not right now. All right, because I just feel like that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, fantastic. Or if this is about somebody you're dealing with, maybe they're having a profound realization, and in that case, it might be a little more significant because we do that all the time. But maybe for them, that's a big deal. All right, whatever it is, this is the cycle. 1 o'clock. I see, says the blind man. Instantly, it makes more sense. Here's the magician. Yes, seeing the code behind the illusion, seeing the matrix code. Profound realization of self, master of the head. Do you feel me? Somebody is the master. It's probably you. Just saying. Okay. Right. Right. The power to manifest. Wheel of Fortune. The power to make change. Right? Understanding the karmic wheel. It's a wheel, right? So it spins. So we remain humble, right? Because then life can surprise you. I know. Passionate, I'm sorry, not passionate, sudden new beginning. Birth of the word, Aquarii, birth of the word. Um, daring to be, daring to affirm, I am. It's 3 o'clock. Okay, manifestation energy through the power of the word. Using the power of the word to create worlds. Okay, fantastic. 4 o'clock. I'm going to start putting them this way. That make all the sense in the world. First, get ready. That's because this is the beginning. Begin by getting ready, right? That's what right here. Intimacy and trust, healing, sanctuary, safe space. Here at 4 o'clock. So that's giving me 4 of Swords. That's giving me possibly 4 of Pentacles on some floors. And that's also giving me 4 of Wands with the commitment and stability energy. 5, the Devil. I know that's right. Why? Because the devil hates this sort of shit. That's why. The devil is like, you're supposed to be getting ready. Like, this is the moment before revelation. That's how they explain this card. This is the moment before revelation. So you need this time in this card, in this time, in this place. You need this time of quiet reflection, of healing, of recovery. And then here comes the devil. Noisy, okay? Mean, noisy, waking you up out your sleep, making rest, impossible, trying to take away the safety of the sanctuary, trying to damage the trust or the intimacy or the healing, just whatever's under operation here. He's trying to crash the party, all right, with the 5 energy. You already know. All right, so 6 o'clock. Right. Somebody has to take a leap of faith. Maybe they're having a profound realization about that. Effective in the face of doubt. Because here's the doubt monster, the devil, to come and be like, you can't do that. You'll never pull that off. You won't manifest that. You can't. That's not really what it is, right? Because we're seeing the code behind the illusion, So it's like, you might not know everything, but you know yourself. See what I'm saying? And that's really all you need to know in order to take this leap of faith and be effective in the face of doubt. Because fuck what you heard. It's what you're hearing. You feel me? 7 o'clock. I know that's right. Favorable outcome. Being unmoved. Commitment. See what I'm saying? Because that's what you need in order to be effective in the face of doubt. You got to be committed. Committed to what? To yourself. To yourself. That's right. That's right. That's the number 1, what you got to do. Okay? Or number 7, what you got to do. Okay? Be unmoved. Be unmoved by doubt. Be unmoved by doubt. That's just the devil trying to fuck with you. There isn't really nothing to doubt. All you need to be sure of is yourself. Because you already know you can depend on God. You already know you can depend on the ancestors. But can you depend on yourself? Exactly. All right, so that's the work of what it is to take a leap of faith. Because you don't know everything. You dig it? You may not know the future, or you don't know where you're going, or you don't know what response you'll get, or you don't, how much money you'll make, or whatever. Okay? Just try to be as objective as you can. Continue to pay attention to the code behind the illusion. Okay? Here we're having a profound realization upon which our very existence depends. Realization, profound realization of self, realization upon which your very existence depends. So this code behind the illusion is critical. That's critical to your manifestation. Seeing that code is critical for you to understand that. Because the magician in my deck, he knows the secrets behind the illusion. So that's why he don't believe no illusion. Because he already knows the secrets. You feel me? So he knows how shit works. All right? Also, there is energy in his card where he's doing more than he has to. in order to manifest what he's trying to manifest. Like, it's not, you don't really need to do all of that, you know? Just cooperate with the law of the universe, and pow, all of a sudden, it's going to be the new shit. And what you need to really do, what you really need to do, is be getting ready. That's what you need to be spending your time and energy doing, as opposed to sweating this devil. Fuck this dude. Okay? That is the last of your concerns. I promise you, that is the last of your concerns. Your concern is you getting your head right and being right with the Creator, right with the law. That's all you have to do, is have faith. Do you feel me? That's how you get the favorable outcome. All right? And be unmoved by this fool. 8 o'clock. Oh, shit. Big impact. Big old impact. Big message. Quite possibly. Okay? Somebody might want to send a big message, or if this is the business floor, you might be just take a leap of faith, you know? Be firmly rooted inside yourself, you know, because we're believing in ourselves. Remember, we're believing in ourselves. We know thyself. We're the master of ourselves. Okay? And then the alignment here is knowing the secrets behind the illusion, and we are unmoved by the illusion. We're unmoved in this card. We let the illusion come and we let it go. And that's going to have a huge impact. That's going to actually move you drastically forward. Okay? Same principle if it's a relationship. Okay? And let's say somebody has to deal with, you know, some Wheel of Fortune shit, some sort of mind game shit that happened, or, you know, whatever, yada, yada. It changed things up. Bop, bop, bop. It destroyed the trust. Yada, yada. Okay? And then what do we just need to do? Clean yourself up, pick your shit up, and just take that leap of faith. Get the fuck out of here. What are you grappling with the devil for? You know what I'm saying? That's a sensation that I get. Like, nah, don't argue with that motherfucker. Keep moving. You dig what I'm saying? Like, nah, you wasting energy. Keep moving. Because essentially, if you turning around to argue with the devil, what are you doing? You're procrastinating. That's what you're fucking doing. You're procrastinating. Oh, man, this is deep. This the air sign video? This is deep. Holy shit. Yeah, you're fucking procrastinating because you don't have to grapple with the devil. That's just not that. You don't even have to be bothered with that. Look like here. Why? Because you the master of the head. Who's this? This the Hierophant. This the Hierophant. The devil know not to come up in the motherfucking sanctuary. He outside the sanctuary making noise. Now, granted, that's still disturbing. You know, inside the sanctuary. That's still disturbing. You dig what I'm saying? But it's because you haven't completely taken a leap of faith. You're not finished. This is the moment before revelation, remember? So you're in a process of something within a process. You're in a process within a process. That's deep. You're in a cycle within a cycle. I'm getting the Mayan Bach tones again. Got that earlier this morning. Anyhow, because they fucking cosmic clock is state of the art, y'all. This shit is state of the art. Okay, so anyhow, this is going to move you drastically forward because this is aligning with the Wheel of Fortune. So this movement, this impact, you got to get ready for this. This requires preparation. What's the prep? Leap of faith. Leap of faith. What do you need to do? Hold on tight to what you know. You get what I'm saying? What you know about what? What you know about the law, about the code behind the illusion, about what you know about manifestation, what you know about cooperation, what you know about the market, if we're in a business floor. Even what you know about the devil. Mm-hmm. All right, let us move on. That was 8 o'clock. Let's go to 9. Okay, I'm going to start putting them this way. Secrets of the deep. Oh, shit. Empathy. Okay, something is about to be revealed to y'all. Okay, this is the cycle within a cycle. It's infinite because it started with a profound realization. That was number one. It already started there. It was already like, with the enlightenment, right? Boom. It's gonna happen. Then it happens again here at 3. Do you feel me? Surprise, bang, new beginning, new shit. There to be, suddenly, the new shit, right? Boom. Then this crackles. This don't pop, but it crackles. You dig what I'm saying? It crackles here because he's using his powers for the first time. He's a new elder. He's a new ancestor. So he's on some drunken monk shit, right? It doesn't look very effective, or whatever he's dealing with, it doesn't look like he's going to be very effective, but he's effective in the face of doubt. You feel me? So that's a type of revelation in itself. Like, oh, okay, I thought you was gonna bust your ass and die. Okay, you survived. Wow, kind of thing is what's happening here. You know what I'm saying? So, and then here now we're getting fucking deep. Okay, now shit is being laid out and it's deeper than deep, the deepest ocean kind of shit. The kind of shit you just gotta float with it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Which is definitely giving me some of this hermit juice here. Okay, we're at the sanctuary. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, I see. You're gonna learn something. You're gonna learn something, and I think you might teach it to yourself. By daring, because that's what we're doing in this card. We're daring to be. We're daring to open our mouths. We're daring to say something. Or we might dare to disclose something, to say something, say a secret, tell information. But I just have a feeling that it's going both ways. Like somebody says something and then they learn something because they did that. That's the sensation that I'm getting. Like they take a chance. That's the sensation that I'm getting. They take a chance, and then when they do, the response that they get or what they learn from it is a revelation. And it's not no little bit of revelation. It's a huge ocean, deep ocean of revelation. It might also have something to do with an emotional connection. Let's go further. 10 o'clock. Oh, let's not shuffle yet. Look at there. That's what's going to be revealed. Destiny. The time before revelation. Destiny. That's what's going to be revealed. The star. Your path clear. You might be in some sort of waiting period. Not that you're sitting in a chair in a waiting room, but there's a period before this, before your purpose is revealed, or whatever we're discussing here is fully in view, kind of thing. Obviously it has something to do with this daring and this emotional connection, these secrets of the deep, or maybe these are emotional secrets. Okay, sorry, that's what the energy is doing. When I work my fingers, whatever my fingers are, that's what the energy be doing. Okay, so, all right, yeah, it's kind of percolating right here, back and forth. All right, so that's what's going to be revealed, and that you have to get ready for whatever this new shit is, I have to say, because this is what I'm getting right now. I'm getting you're going to be in a position of power, okay? There's many positions of power, so calm down, okay? But I'm just saying this is what I'm picking up on. All right, you're going to be in a position of power. That's meaningful, apparently. I get the sensation that you're going to have power over other people, and obviously I don't mean that in any kind of negative way. I just mean that people will depend on you either because they work at your company and they need your company to exist so they can continue to pay their bills and eat every day, that sort of thing. Or people take your advice, and so you have to be very careful and caring and considerate about the advice that you give them because they're actually going to take it. Like whatever it is, it's like be aware, get ready, be careful, be caring. I don't mean be careful like you would, slip somehow. I don't really get that sensation, but be careful because you're new at this, this power. You're new at this control, this level of authority. You're new at this. So on whatever level is the new shit that we're discussing in this cycle here. And so be careful in that sense, in the very real sense. Like if somebody puts a rocket launcher in your hands and you've never fired a rocket launcher before in your life. So we're not saying there's anything wrong with you, but it's not, it's not weird for you to do it wrong since this is your first time, that sort of thing. So be careful with your power is the sensation that I'm getting. Don't overuse your power because that's unnecessary. According to what we're getting out of the magician, like you don't have to break your ass to do this. Is my point. You don't have to break your ass. But simply just be considerate of your power and try not to be a bull in a china shop with your power. That sort of thing. Especially since you seem to have your hands freed up a bit since you don't have to grapple with the devil, or whoever this is doesn't have to grapple with the devil anymore. They're becoming a new ancestor. So that's what the ancestors were saying in the general reading to humanity. That you have people to do that for you. You don't have to be doing that. You see what I'm saying? So now with your hands free, you got to really figure out who are you going to be when you're not struggling? You know what I mean? Like whatever the problem is, whatever you think the problem is for you, when you don't have that problem or you don't have problems like that, who are you then? Okay? Like first example coming to the top of my head is black people, American black people. Um, you know, because the struggle, quotes in the air, the struggle, you know what I'm saying? And now it's gotten to a monotonous point of being stuck in a rut, where you don't know how to do nothing but struggle. You dig what I'm saying? If you ain't struggling, you feel like something's wrong. You know what I mean? That sort of shit. So now you have to heal from the struggle. You dig what I'm saying? Now that you know yourself a little better. Now that now that the knots on your head have healed, now you can figure out how you're going to complete your destiny. That sort of thing. So it's like you have to allow yourself to become the person who doesn't struggle. Who's that? What do they do to have fun? What do they do on a daily basis to keep themselves up, to keep themselves healthy, to keep themselves entertained, to serve the public? Because here we're in the marketplace. We are bringing whatever we bring to the world for humanity to benefit, and then we're getting money for it. That's what's happening here in that marketplace. Everybody, all roads lead home in the marketplace. This is the center of the crossroads. Everybody comes here. Everyone. You see what I'm saying? So who are you when you're only winning and that's all you're doing? Who are you and what do you do in a day when you don't have to worry about the devil's attacks and plots? What are your days like? That's what the getting ready energy is about. You know what I mean? It's about healing all of that struggle energy. you know? And then profound realization of self. Is that who you are? Are you the struggle? Or are you bigger than that? You dig what I'm saying? It's just like, racial relations. Like who we are behind the black veil. Let's take as an example. We are diverse back here. We're from all over the world. All racial backgrounds. You dig what I'm saying? And for people who are particularly who have a European ancestry or currently, people hailing from Europe, it's meaningful that you are able to hear these messages and to process this information. That is meaningful. Do you feel me? Because I am obviously black, obviously. And obviously, I'm concerned about many of the things that black people are concerned about, and I deal with the struggles and challenges that many black people deal with. So when we transcend our karmic cycles, we are doing work for all of humanity. When we deal with our shadows separately and together, we are moving the entire fucking species forward. They are welcome. Hello? They are fucking welcome that we come to work like we do. Do you feel me? So whatever we decide, us, the soul family, whatever we decide, the relationships we build, the way that we address each other and even approach the inner work. We don't necessarily have to talk about this out loud with each other, but we're hearing each other. We're receiving information from each other and we're processing that information. We don't have to carry these fucking old bags no more. We don't have to do this. We don't have to take this shit to the next generation. You know what I mean? Because the whole world would be better if we was all doing our shadow work, right? And that's all we gotta fucking do around here. We don't have to go and recruit each other. We don't need no foundation. We don't need to go out and protest. We don't need no fucking picket signs. We don't need none of that. We need to do our fucking shadow work. That's what we need to do. And we don't even have to talk to each other. By the time we get to be talking, it will be going so well because we've all been doing our work. See what I'm saying? That's how you fix it. That's how you fix race relations around here. And then also racism, understanding what racism is. Racism is a mental health issue. It's not a political designation. It's not an opinion. You dig it? It's a belief system that people really believe. You dig it? And of course, they have made their measures so that it is systemic and that is global. Okay? And so that should be our concern. People in good mental health. That should be our concern. Because that same racist person, when they're not talking about black people or Jews or whatever it is that they're upset about, they're going to apply that weird ass, crooked ass thinking to some other thing. I don't want that person cooking my meals because you won't make good decisions about what food is still fresh, how to cook it in a healthy manner. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many other things that you're going to apply that same broken brain to. And you're going to fuck some shit up and it don't have to have nothing to do with race. So you see, racism is an indicator of a very much more severe problem. Okay? Instantly, if somebody is racist, you should just not even worry about it. Just like, okay, listen, we'll get you the help you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, have compassion for that person, right? Empathy. So, okay. And if somebody is trying to kill you, try not to let that happen. Simple. You know what I'm saying? Simple. It's not really that deep. So, 11 o'clock. Amen. In the 11th hour. Judgment. The ancestors. Respect for the worth and meaning of your actions. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Because the magician here is telling me what we do and what we don't do. Meaning, what you can effectively do. The types of things you can effectively do as a human being to manifest. What is your jurisdiction? That is what this cycle is about. What is your jurisdiction when it comes to manifestation? What part can you control? And what part has nothing to do with you? What part do you need people's help with, or the ancestors' help with? Okay? Because here, look who's lining up. The devil and the ancestors. You see what I'm saying? That's why you don't have to worry about this devil. That's why you need to just clear the devil from your fucking calendar and your schedule and figure out what else you're going to do, since you don't have to worry about this motherfucker. Because probably, since this is a whole big cycle about profound realization of self, that means a lot of this had to do with your life, your whole existence, your whole life since you've been here. And then reiterating that is the star card with the destiny card. Purpose in life. Feel me? So it's like, now we're approaching why you came here in the first place. Approaching why you came here in the first place. Not to grapple with this motherfucker. I mean, yeah, that was part of it. Pow. And then we're done. We're leaving this motherfucker behind. In the first half of the cycle. We're done with this guy. We're done. I mean, he's not done causing trouble, but he can't cause you no motherfucking trouble. Because this motherfucker is bound under the law. This is about universal law. He's bound under the law. Ancestors, final judgment. This motherfucker's bound. He cannot fuck with you. This cycle will hold. This cycle will hold. You will master yourself. You will realize your creative gifts. You will reach the heights of your authority on this planet. Starting within. Can you depend on yourself? God damn, that's deep. Okay, so, excuse my language. Where are you in this cycle? Where's the air signs in this cycle? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, it's 8:50. Okay, it's 8:50. All right, so this is big. This is big. This is major arcana big. This is major. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay, so what the ancestors are saying here, is that your obligation is no longer to the third dimension. So what does that include? That includes parents, spouses, children. Now, granted, you still have whatever you have with them, and you got to do whatever you got to do about them, but you understand that you are the authority over yourself. Okay? So this includes bosses, jobs, governments. Come on, y'all. I mean, yeah, do what you got to do to survive, and to understand that, people still believe in the matrix, and they still believe in the illusion. So factor that in. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But ultimately, these are not boundaries that are really keeping you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are, the only thing that's keeping you in is divine timing. You dig what I'm saying? So you're progressing pretty nicely. Here's how you make huge forward movement. The way you make huge forward movement is you meet your obligations to the ancestors. The ancestor card represents judgment in my deck. It's the judgment card. Judgment represents the universal law. Do you feel me? That is your obligation now. You work for a new company. You work for the ancestors now. Those are the obligations you have to meet. So let's say you're on your way somewhere doing something 3D. You have an appointment, an interview, a meeting with a potential client or a company, potential contract or whatever. You are 15 minutes late. You forgot to, put your ancestor beads on, but you don't want to take one extra minute to leave this house because you're already 10 minutes late. Take an extra minute and put them fucking ancestor beads on. That's who you have to meet the obligation to. The other motherfucker can wait. Do you feel me? And I don't mean that you should disrespect people or play with their time. I don't believe that. But please understand, ultimately, who is deciding about the outcome, favorable outcome? Who is deciding that things go well in your life? Who is deciding? You, ancestors, universal law. So what does that mean? God's order. Mutual admiration with God. This is the air sign video. That's Libra, right? Right. Please God. Meet your obligation to God. That's who you work for. Do you feel me? That's who you work for. That's who the ancestors work for. Feel me? New elder, new ancestor. Okay, so you got the new energy on you. You got the new juice. Burnt bridge. End of resources. Meet your obligations and everything will go well. Ancestors. Feel me? End of resources. You want to make sure this is never your problem. Meet your obligations to the law. Because you know the law. You know the code behind the illusion. You feel me? So if you know it, now they expect you to act like you know. Now that's what they expect. See? Profound realization of self. Oh, you the master yourself. You awake and aware. We know you know how this shit goes around here, Wheel of Fortune. But boom. So go ahead and do you. All of a sudden. Okay? Make it motherfucking happen. Dig it? Starting with what? Healing. Healing. Cutting out all of those old programs. All of that old generational karma. All of the struggle energy. Heal that. Forgive it. Heal it. End it. Bury it. Leave it behind. Flush it down the toilet. Spit it in the garbage. Whatever you got to do. Okay? Because this is once and for all with this guy. Here, the devil. This is once and for all. Why? Final judgment. That's the technical definition of that card in my deck. Final. This is not for now. This is forever. Okay? This doesn't mean you won't see this guy again. But this motherfucker cannot trouble you. You're the master. He cannot get in your head. If he can't get in your head, he's powerless. Because remember, the devil doesn't do nothing. He makes you do it. See what I'm saying? So now, if you're not feeding him by believing the illusion and, you know, chasing the wrong shit around the fucking cycle, around the circle, around the Wheel of Fortune, if you're not doing that, this dude has nothing to do with his day. He got to go trouble people who can be troubled. So you're off the list, you know what I'm saying? So boom. Now you can go ahead and practice using your powers. You know, now that you have them, you're aware of them, you know, you're aware of how these things go. Okay? And I mean, for those of us who've been using our powers already for many years, obviously this is a new level. Okay? And then boom, we're unmoved. We're getting favorable outcomes left and right. Being effective in the face of doubt. Pow, that's moving us forward by leaps and bounds. Why? Because we're meeting our obligation to the ancestors. And that's why they'll make sure you don't have to worry about no burnt bridge. You don't ever have to worry about the end of your resources. You see what I'm saying? Your resources will never end. Okay? These are the secrets of the deep right here. And this is giving rise to your motherfucking star. Yeah, and the ancestor said, behold, this our motherfucking bitch right here. This our motherfucking dude. Right? And it's meaningful because we are all a team and this was a team effort. And here you are, up in your captain's chair. Like, make it so, number one. Warp speed, bitch. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? On that note, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that information helps somebody out there. I really do. for more deep-ass readings where we see that we don't just have buildings with floors, but we also have a spaceship now. All right? Like in deep readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. All right? Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon and join our Facebook group. We'd love to have you over there. There's extra juice. And of course, you're a lot more visible than you would be in the comment section. All right, so please join us. All that information is down below, and I will see you here again soon, air signs, behind the black veil.